You're charging VAT on top of VAT on top of VAT. But what are you doing with it? Where are the improvements? Why still driving in 6 feet deep holes? Why my car still bouncing on a straight road? No speed bumps. Why? Why the government buildings look like that? Why the paint is so cracked? Tell me please, government. Please tell me. What it do, YouTube? It's your girl Benty and welcome back to my channel. So I asked you guys to DM me some questions you wanted to know about starting a business, opening a business, just anything business related. I want to put it out there that I am not 100% qualified I'm not like a multi-freaking millionaire, okay? But I have 3 businesses and more coming, so I think that I am qualified enough to answer these questions. Okay, first question, what inspired you to start a business? And then another part to that question is, do you still feel the same way? To answer the first part, what inspired me? Okay, at the time, I didn't really know that this inspired me, but believe it or not, my mother actually inspired me. She was my inspiration to start my business. My mom had several businesses in a lifetime. To count how many, I really don't know the exact number. I only know a few, but she had her fair share of businesses, opening it, running it, yada, all of that fun stuff, right? But at the time, I never realized, it never clicked to me that, hey, this is why I wanted to start a business. You know, growing up, being around her, she's a female boss. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, I didn't really realize that. I wasn't thinking about that, to be honest. I wish I was, but I wasn't really thinking about it. I thought that I woke up randomly and be like, huh, I want to start a business today. I want to start a business. You know, I want to have one of those businesses, you know? And my first business was a clothing business. Mercedes Rose Clothing Boutique, right? Mercedes Rose, that's just the brand name, Mercedes Rose. And I would go into stores, like I would go into clothing stores and I'd be around it and I'd just be like amazed. And it keep coming back to me, yo, I wanna have a store like this. Or I'd be searching around, man, they should have some better clothes in there, some different type of style. Or I look out the layout of the store, oh, I'd put this rack here. I'd put this corner here. I'd put the shirts over here. I'd buy some hangers so they could look beautiful on these type of clothes. And yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just overall my inspiration was, I think, my mom. The second part of the question, do you still feel the same way? I do still feel the same way, but there's also another reason right now. So basically, I don't want to, first of all, rely on a job to survive. Most people get paid either every 2 weeks or once a month. Let's say you're getting paid, let's say I'm getting paid once a month, right? Yeah, you know, yada, 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 waiting for my month's pay, look at my account, month, who it's there. Next month, who it's there. The same exact amount. You don't get paid over unless you get a promotion and you don't get paid under. But let's say the job decides to let a few people go. Maybe they crashing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got a downsize. So they decide, hey, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? What you doing after that if you don't have a backup plan, if you don't have a business on the side or just a business, your own business in general, what is left for you to do? Nothing. You gonna stay there and you're gonna be broke. And right now it is extremely hard. I don't care what nobody say. It is extremely hard for people to find businesses. The second reason why is that I just don't really like working for people. Not saying, even if my boss is nice and respectful and we cool and we get along, I just really do not like working for anybody. I just really love, in capital letters, working for myself. And that's how I want my future to, that's what I want to be. Entrepreneur, I don't want to be an employee. I started working, like real working on a job, every day 9 to 5 when I was 16, 17. Before that, it was just like jobs in the summer. You know, that no big deal. But real job was when I was 16, 17. So from 16 to 17 to now, I'm 19. Over those years, over all my experiences, it ain't even a lot of time, but overall the experiences I had and just working for somebody else, I am so done with it. Like, not saying that I probably won't get a job, but if I feel like, hey, you know, let me get another extra stream of income, which is great, I'll do it. But I mean, I just don't like it. You know, I just love working for myself more. It's nothing wrong with it. You know, it ain't nothing bad, but it's just like, that's just me. I just don't like doing it. No thank you. Another question is, if you could speak to your younger self just starting out, what advice would you give her? I would tell my younger self to never give up, keep pushing. Good days, bad days. You sick, you just tired, do it sick and do it tired. Without, of course, pushing your body beyond its limits, you know? Every day, get up, grind, do what you gotta do, advertise, market, sell. If you gotta go door to door, do it. Just do what you gotta do. Even when it's hard, even when you feel like you can't do it, or even if you feel like, you know what, I don't even want to do this no more because you are so disappointed. Maybe you can get a sale in a week, maybe you can get a sale in a month. Just keep pushing. And that's what I give y'all too. That same thing I tell myself, I'm telling you. And another question, who inspired you? I already answered that, and that's my mom. All right, another question. Was there a time you wanted to quit? And how did you deal with that situation or overcome it? All right, there was multiple times when I wanted to quit. As I said, being an entrepreneur is so, like, I don't want y'all to think that it's easy, or go on Instagram and you see these people saying they're entrepreneurs and they driving these big fancy cars and yada yada yada. God could have put in years and years and years and years or decades of work. You know, just starting out things are tough. Sometimes, as I said before, you could get a sale every friggin' day. Or you might get a sale once a week. Or you might get a sale once a month. Or you might get one sale every couple months. So it's extremely hard and it's extremely frustrating. You know what I'm saying? And when I was going through my times like that, I feel like ain't enough money coming in, or ain't enough sales happening, or ain't nobody liking my post, or ain't nobody seeing my post. To be honest, I just kept going. I had in my mind that this is what I want to do. No matter how hard it is, I want to do it. This is my future, so that I can't stop. I can't give up. I can't go in my bed and cry for days about it. I just have to get up and keep pushing. There's no way around it. So yeah, that's how I did. I just tried to keep myself positive. I just tried to think positive things and say positive things, and boom. That's what happened. Once you speak positivity and put positivity out there and keep positivity in here and in here, you could be alright. Alright, favorite thing about being a business owner, I get to, one, pick my hours. I don't have to go in a 9 to 5. I might friggin' work for 3 hours if I want to work for 3 hours. I might work for 12 hours. I might work for 15 hours. It all depends on me, what I want to do. And my thing is too, I just said earlier, I don't have a fixed salary. So I don't get like, let me give you an example. I don't get $350 a week. I can get $450 a week. I can get $1,000 a day. I can get $10,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? At a regular 9 to 5 job, you can't get that. You sign the contract, it says $350 a week. That's how you get it. Not a dollar over and not a dollar under. Period. What else? Oh, I said one thing. Anyway, yeah, that's my main two. And just work for myself. I say I don't like work for people. I like working for myself. I love dealing with my customers. I like speaking to them. I like making posts. I like buying stuff to sell. I like selling it. I just love everything. Okay, and next one. Product aside, what mindset do I need to start a business? The mindset you need to have is things may get tough. Things may be hard. Things may go not the way I want it to go. But I'm never going to give up. You got to have this mindset where you realize that this is my future. This is what I want to do. No matter what happens, I am going to do it. I am going to achieve it. I am going to be successful. I'm not going to let anything or anyone stand in my way. I'm going to do anything I have to do right. That's good, because I know this come off a little wrong, but that's good and legal to be successful, to make my businesses grow. I think you need to be okay with yourself, because the more love and positivity you pour in yourself, the more you can pour in your business, the more you can pour in your customers. Basically, yeah, that's the main thing. You gotta have that kind of mindset that you ain't no stopping you. Because as I said before, it's hard. It is hard. I'm not lying. I ain't coming up on y'all to tell you, yo, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be the easiest thing you ever did. No, this might be the hardest thing you ever have to freaking do. But it's going to be worth it. Once you keep sticking to it, it will be worth it. Alright, there are a lot of people interested in what I want to sell. So should I start a business? Yes, you should. If you, listen to me, You, in this life, if you want to do something, that's good. That's good and legal. Do it. Don't care what nobody have to say about it. You do it. If it seems like the craziest thing, if you tell your parents, I want to clean up poop for a living, and they be like, well, why you want to clean up poop? Say, well, I like cleaning up poop. Do it. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Do what you are passionate about. Alright? And even if I had to come on here and say no, or if you ask somebody else and they say no, frig them. Do it. Alright? Just do it the right way. Don't be stupid about it. I telling you to do it. I telling you to achieve your goals, but I'm telling you to do it stupidly or ignorantly or not going into it thinking it through. Because you really got to do that. If not, that's a bad idea. Okay, how to advertise. Alright, so you're a beginner, right? So free advertising. You could pay people to promote your products for free. You know, some people do it free if they have like not that much followers. They do it for free. That's ways other people all over see your products, right? Another way you could advertise, Facebook on your personal account. Let's say your personal account. You got a Facebook, you got an Instagram, you got Twitter, anywhere. Post it. Send it to your friends. Get your friends post it. And if they don't want to post it, then your friends drop them. Another way, you could post on your, create social media pages. You got to do it. Create a Facebook, create a Twitter if you want to create a Twitter, create an Instagram. Facebook and Instagram, two most important things. You want a website, get a website, post on it. You also got Facebook and Instagram where you could do paid advertising. So you get paid for Facebook to share your stuff to a lot of people. Easy, that's just simple advertising. Okay, another one. Any advice on how to deal with rude customers? Let me tell you how I do it. If you're rude to me, either I'm going to say goodbye and have a nice day, or I'm going to put you in your place. Now, this is me who I'm working for nobody. I'm telling you to do this on a job. Alright? I'm telling you to do this if you have a business, right? Because all the time you can't just say, have a nice day, goodbye. Sometimes you have to say, well, that was very disrespectful and unnecessary. There was no need for that. And yada, 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 yada. You tell them that professionally, respectfully, do not disrespect them. Don't disrespect them. Just tell them what you got to say, but don't be rude to them. Do it in a very intelligent and professional manner. That's it. Easy. Boop. And then block them. Delete them. Say goodbye. Well, that's what I would do. Another one. What advice do you give a teen fresh out of school that wants to start a business? What I'd say is, I feel like the easiest business to get into now is drop shipping. You don't really need any much money for that. Probably you only need for a website, some website money. You know, and you could get that. How much websites for? I don't know, like $10, $10 a month. That's lunch money. You know what I'm saying? But what I'd say is, as I said, you don't need money to start a business. It depends on the business. Drop shipping, you don't need that much money. But if you have product to sell, I would say save. Save, wait till you got enough money to buy your stuff, then boom, sell them. Then you start your business, then you sell them. You know what I'm saying? But I'd say take the easy steps first. Focus on your name, what you're going to name it. Focus on the brand, what the overall brand is. How you want the logo. What colors you want in the logo. What things you want to sell. What things you don't want to sell. Come up with a flipping slogan. Come up with stuff like that. Take the easy steps and then you go on to the hard steps. Looking for stuff to buy, where you want to buy it from, yada, 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 yada. I would say take it one step at a time. Don't go 3 steps ahead of yourself and you ain't even on the first step yet. Take it one step at a time. Yes, it will take time, but every good things come in time. Good things don't come quickly. Alright? They don't come quickly. If it's too quick, it ain't good. If it's too quick, it ain't good. You want that to see. You want that to soak in goodness, soak in success, and then when it's being passed on to you, unbelievable, unthinkable. Yeah. Another one, DJ Khaled. Another one. What made you choose this type of business? I don't know which business you mean because I have 3 businesses, but it's kind of related. I have 2 beauty-related businesses and 1 clothing boutique, fashion. What made me choose them? I love both. Alright? I like everything. I like beauty products. You know, because why should I look like a potato when I can look like a baked, loaded potato? Exactly. Duh. And I like fashion because I like clothes, you know? Now I really get into my own style, like trying to have my own style. Before I just look at other people and be like, oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. But yeah, it's just something that I'm passionate about. That's why I said, do something that you are passionate about. Just don't do something that can make you money. Because if you're just doing it for the money, it ain't, nah, you ain't gonna be happy. You ain't gonna be happy and it ain't gonna go as far as it could go if you was doing something that you was passionate in. Okay, another question is, have you ever turned down a customer? I have. First of all, if you're rude, I'll turn you down. Second of all, if you, for example, some customers, which is rude and disrespectful, and you should never do this. Some customers, some would know they don't have money, but they would still place the order, and place a delivery order, which costs a fee. Delivery because it's gas, and then you would pull up to their house, or my delivery driver would pull up to their house, or they wouldn't answer their door. I tell you, all this happened. They wouldn't answer their door. They'd play like they ain't home, or they would send somebody outside saying they ain't home, which is a lie. Or just like placing an order and then cancel it last minute. Like when you in front of that house, just cancel it. They say, well, I don't want it no more. No. What I would do is, customers like that, I would put do not deliver, don't sell, delete, block on them, right? Some of them would come and sell after that, think I'm stupid enough to go and actually deliver something to them. So they would come and try place their order again. No. And I'd say, well, I'm not delivering anything to you again. If you want the product, you can come. We have a pickup location and you can pick up, but nothing will ever be delivered to you. And then some people, what I do is, if they cancel the order last minute or like an hour before, and it's like that, no, sorry. Because if I on my way to your house and I almost stand, you cancel deliver en route, no, but that's still gas money. I would say for example, Little Lashes and Gloss, how I have a website online, I'd say you would have to place your order online and then pay online, and then I would deliver to you. That's the only time a delivery happen, if you don't place your order and pay. All this comes with being a business owner. It ain't easy. Customers ain't easy. Just run it ain't easy. Just having it ain't that easy. But if you want to do it, if you're passionate about it, hey, it could be dope. What are some of the mistakes you wish you could have avoided? Some of the mistakes I wish I could have avoided. Spending more money than I am receiving. So spending more money than I make, that's something that you never want to do. You don't ever want to spend more money than you make, you know? But it does take money. For starting off, it does take money to get money. But if you're really starting to get money and starting to flow, do not spend more than you make. That's just stupid. So I'm being too friendly with customers and ambassadors. So I'm not saying that you don't be friendly, you don't be nice. It's the point of, don't act like you are friends with that person. Keep things on a professional level. Everything you do, make sure it's professional. Unless you run a business, or unless you're the type of person that really don't like that and you just like being friendly or treating the person like you're all friends. I'm not that way. Being slack sometimes, being slack sometimes. So let's say I need to do something, I need to post something, or I need to take pictures of something to post, so I need to do this or do that, and I'm slacking. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have been more, been more productive. Get into something that you don't really know anything about. So when I got into marketing for my business and paid marketing, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just spending my money, legit spending my money, all these bills raking in, and I didn't realize what I was doing or how to market effectively. So that is something that you really want to do. You want to learn how to do stuff before you get into it. If you want to get into a business, learn about that business before you get into that. And then somebody asked, what's my approach to marketing? I already really answered that. My approach is all the basic social media platforms, and then you could do it free, or you could do paid marketing. I really do both. I do paid and I do free marketing. Another one is it expensive to run a business in the Bahamas? Yes, it is. It's really expensive to run a business in Bahamas. Why? Because everything costs more here. Let's say, for example, which a lot of people don't really understand. Let's say you order from wherever you order from, your wholesaler, your shop, your retail store, whatever you want to sell, whatever you bought and that you want to sell for your store, right? Let's say it's from overseas, it's coming from abroad. You got to pay for that shipping fee, whoever you bought it from. Then you got to come just to get it here. You got to pay customs, you got to pay the shipping company that you use, not DHL and none of that, the people here who just is bringing stuff here. You got to pay them, then you got to pay VAT on top of that, which is for the government, and that they went up on, which is stupid. Oh, that's a whole other video, because, this thinking about it pissing me off, right? That just for that reason alone makes it extremely expensive. And if I run my business in America, just thinking about all the money I would be saving, even though you do have to do some tax thing, it's worse here, bro. It's worse. Everything just freaking more expensive here, and unnecessarily expensive. You know, you taking my money, but I don't see what you doing with it. You're charging VAT on top of VAT on top of VAT. But what are you doing with it? Where are the improvements? Why still driving in 6 feet deep holes? Why my car still bouncing on a straight road? No speed bumps. Why? Why the government buildings look like that? Why the paint is so cracked? Tell me, please, government. Please tell me. I'm spending all this money, but I don't see what's improving. I don't see the improvements. But anyway, sorry about that rant, but that hurted me. That really hurted me. And another one, let's talk about shipping. Shipping is more expensive. Let's say you're going to ship in other parts of the world. Just to get it out, that's a lot of money. Than if you were somewhere other than here. It's a lot of money. Let's just compare it to America. Right? So if for American shipping, I could spend $3. Here, I got to spend 10, 12, under 15. That's a lot of money. Trust me, it adds up. That's a lot of money. So if you spend it that much, that means you got to charge your customers more than that. More than what you spending, because you got to pay for your time and the shipping supplies. Whew, the supplies. Anyways, that was the last question. But thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please do your favor and like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post. And until next time, deuces.